clairvoyance of being press is limited, and so we rely on press releases. Today is a bit of a mixed bag, because a lot of the emails I've got and a lot of the emails I want to talk about, there's also normal games press releases for it. So I'm just going to have everything in one big chunk this time, because it's it's the end of the week show, so it's all just news and stuff, so why split it up? The first thing I want to talk about is another Focus home game that has been announced, Greedfall, being developed by Spiders. It just says Spiders, not Spiders to the Spiders, just Spiders. It's developed by insects, or no, arachnids. There's usually not very much to say about it, but I saw the trailer for this, which we have the trailer for it, and here it is.
This world is slowing down. How can I fight it? How can I listen when there's no sound? Oh, the wolves are out. Yes, the wolves are out.
The scheduled release date doesn't have a specific date, it just says 2018, but it looks great. I love the style of this game. The sort of the very old-fashioned style mixed with the almost very Pan's Labyrinthian monsters. It looks great. Yeah, so I like it. I like the trailer so far. I like the look of it. I like the sort of this is my type of game. This is certainly my type of game. But it's not coming out until next year. Usual rules apply for reveal trailers. It's generally meaningless, sadly, usually to the final project, or to the final release, as it's still at least a year away. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. I want it. I want to play it now. It looks great. If the final game looks like this, and plays how I think it's going to play, which is probably a kind of witchery sort of style, then I want it. I want to play it. But it's still only a year away, and so I have to remain skeptical. This is one that we got as both an email, but I'm using the version on Games Press. It's from Psyonix for more DLC for Rocket League, and they've teamed up with Hot Wheels. It's more about time than anything else. As it says here, launching on February 21st, the update will feature 2 DLC cars, the Twin Mill 3 and the Bone Shaker, both bestsellers of the Hot Wheels toy lineup. So it's basically just, it's a Hot Wheels thing, which is perfectly fine. It's another update. It's $1.99 a piece. Well, it is a deal with Hot Wheels, so not necessarily surprised. Part of the reason why I brought this up is because I kind of hope that they did some of the old Hot Wheels animations from years back, from the old mainframe days. Yeah, kind of wish they did those. It's instead of doing the whole Team Yellow, Team whatever the hell now, which is quite sad. Yeah, would be fun if they did the older Hot Wheels accelerators, a Hot Wheels World Race. Not Battle Force 5, good, no, that was terrible. This one is about this year's Make War Not Love SEGA event. It's SEGA's yearly event to get things about, and well, it's basically a Valentine's event, hence the Make War Not Love bit. It's kind of like the whole thing where the film industry has now started putting out big action movies on Valentine's Day for some reason. As it says here, in the ultimate multi-community face-off, Make War Not Love 4 The Aftermath, because it's the fourth year doing it, features Sega's biggest roster of combatants to date as the Dawn of War 2, Company of Heroes 2, Dawn of War Warhammer and Endless Legend communities go head-to-head in all-out war. The spoils, a pile of free DLC content for each title, which is, I think, slightly different than the other years, because by my recollection, didn't Sega put out free titles for a brief amount of time, for like specific days? Kind of like what Ubisoft did with their one, but on a much shrinked down scale, like over the space of a week. Like, you can get this title for free today, and a new one tomorrow, and this one tomorrow, and this one tomorrow for a week, over the whole thing as a prize, rather than free DLC, because that might be their way of shrinking down the costs, because there's a lot more people involved now. It's four of the Sega people in the fold this time, rather than just Sega and Relic, I think, last time. The way that it works is that you go to the MakeWarNotLove.com website and sign up and pick a side, and then from the 16th there are going to be a set of challenges that are going to be going on. On the 16th, Sega is going to be going against everyone with up to 50 points, with Company of Heroes 2 Southern Fronts DLC plus a mystery Mega Drive game being the prize. On the 17th is going to be the Art Attack Day, where each of the separate challenges are going to make a piece of art that's going to get shared through the Sega Facebook page, and the one that gets liked the most, or the one that Sega likes the most, so it's the one that gives them the most traction, gets the points, with the Warhammer 40k Dawn of War 2 Retribution DLC pack and the Mystery Mega Drive game being the prize. On the 18th, all the factions are going to be doing their own live streams of their games, and whoever gets most views or the most community engagement, so most views, most comments and such, and then the victors will get Endless Legend Echoes of Auguria plus a Mystery Mega Drive game as the prize. And then on the 19th is going to be the Sega Showdown, which is just going to be the two highest factions, or the two leading people at that point, are going to go head to head at the PC Gamer Weekender. The PC Gamer Weekender being the PC Gamer weekend event that's going on over the weekend of the 19th at Olympia, and then the winner of that will get the Blood Pack DLC for all the Total War titles. And then after that, the big final winner is going to get a big set of special content. They only just say special content for their factions game. Yeah, what they mean by special content is going to be probably new DLC or free set of DLC, probably some free DLC. So in summary, if you want to take part, go to the MakeWarNotLove.com website and sign up and choose a faction being a developer of a game that you like, be it Warhammer or Endless Space or any of the other four that's going to be there. And then over the next few days, there's going to be various challenges over the social medias and the Twitches and all of the stuff, and then depending on which faction wins, depends on which people who joined which faction get a particular thing. So go to the website, pick a side, and then if your side wins, you get some free DLC, and then perhaps at the end of it you get some extra special free DLC. But on top of that, they're selling each of the factions respective games. The Total War Warhammer is going to get 33% off, and this Legend is going to get 75% off. The Dawn of War franchise, so a big box set, is going to get 80% off, and Company Heroes franchise box set thingy is going to get 75% off, with a bunch of Sega games getting 75% off. So they're probably the ones that you're going to get as the hidden Mega Drive prize thing per day. As I can't go a week talking about eSports, this is one about the British eSports Association, which is the British non-profit regulatory organisation that covers UK eSports. The very basics of it is saying that Sophie Goldschmidt is joining the advisory board. She has a history of the working as part of the rugby union and various other actual sports organisations within the NBA and the rugby union and PGA and other ones like that. And so, yeah, it's a much more sport-orientated and someone who knows sport and knows sport regulation in the more traditional sense is coming onto the board. So it's yeah, that's pretty much it, really. Continuing on with esports, the title pretty much says it all. NBA and Take-Two to launch NBA2K eLeague. That being, the NBA has teamed up with Take-Two, the people who do NBA 2K18 or whatever, is actually creating an esports league actually run and set up by the NBA. As it says here, set to debut in 2018, this groundbreaking competitive gaming league will consist of teams operated by actual NBA franchises. The founding teams, each comprised of 5 professional esport players who will play the game as user-generated avatars, will be announced in the coming months. The NBA 2K eLeague will follow a professional esports format, competing head-to-head throughout a regular season, participating in a bracketed playoff system and conducting with a championship matchup. So, basically, this is going to be moving along and set up pretty much the same as a normal NBA league. It's just an NBA league within NBA 2K18. As a quote, "We believe we have a unique opportunity to develop something truly special for our fans and the young and growing esports community," said NBA Commissioner Adam Silver, with Strauss Zelnick, the chairman and CEO of Take-Two, saying, "We are proud to expand our strong relationship with the NBA and co-create the NBA 2K League. Through the NBA 2K series, which is renowned throughout the world for capturing the authenticity of the NBA and the passion of its fans, we have a proven track record of a highly successful collaboration. With this new venture, Take-Two and the NBA aim to fuel the accelerating growth of esports and take the thrill of competition to exciting new heights." This is a fascinating idea because it is essentially taking a already syndicated game, an NBA game, and then making an NBA league out of it, with it. Because a key part of the earlier part where they're talking about it was, yeah, it's going to be esports players having user-generated avatars. It is going to be an NBA eLeague with digital players, with gaming. It's a fascinating idea, and it's a fascinating development in the idea of esports, because it's the literal creation of digital players. That sort of argument can be said for things like the Call of Duty and the first-person franchises, but it's a generic, sort of almost meaningless figure of a human that is just being inhabited by the player. For these ones, it's going to be user-generated avatars, where it's just going to be the literal, digital, created athletes. I find this absolutely fascinating, and it's, well, this really is a legitimization of esports as, well, this is sports going literally digital. And that's it for this week. I hope you found the episode informative. If you did, and if you liked it, please subscribe and please share it around. It's always nice. And I will see you next Tuesday for the next press rush.